Hey everyone, this is Bonnie Branim with Whimsical Art Painting Parties, and I have a special guest tonight, and he is going to be painting with us. And Mike is here, and he has decided he's going to paint a project. He's made something for himself.
It's a surprise.
No, it's not a surprise. They're going to be able to look right over there and see you. But you're not going to tell them what you're...
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a patchwork.
He's going to make a quilt, like a quilt pattern. Let me see how we can both get in this camera. Every time I turn this sideways, it gets all wonky. And I don't know. Rotate your device. You can't do that. So I'm going to do it like...
I think you're okay.
I'm going to do it like that. Guess what mine is? Mine. Hey, Jerry. She said, hey, Mike.
Hey.
I didn't even ask him. He was like, I'll paint something with you. So this is a date tonight. We're
not
painting
sure how
together.
it's going to finish up, but we're going to attempt it.
I think I'm still putting my pattern on, but he is moving along with his. So I think that's pretty much all. I am painting a bunny eating a carrot.
I'm going to pick out his stencil.
A stencil?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to
You know that
So
pink
carry
is,
on.
well, you have to see which side of that is going to show.
Yeah, I'm going to put a different color on top of it.
Okay, because it's very, very bright. Hey, Ronnie.
I just got to find the...
Ronnie says, hey, Mike.
Hello. I don't know where your stencils are. They're not in that box.
You're not in there?
Not in that.
Well, look on the tables across there. I still haven't cleaned up my rearranging mess. I think tomorrow that will happen.
From painting.
I painted cabinets and redid this room some so that I could have a prettier art room. And I still have some things, not a lot, but I still have some things on the table that don't belong there.
One. What I'm talking about, those plastic.
Yeah, I do. See if I put them in the drawer already. I may have already put them in a drawer. But I don't. Oh, I know where they are. I know where they are. Go in the school room.
Okay.
School room, not school room anymore. Alrighty, so here is what mine is tonight. I quickly, when he said that, I was like, oh, I'm going to draw a bunny rabbit with a carrot. So mine is going to look like that. Hopefully it will look happy and not scurry. So again, I have not painted it before, so we are going to see how that goes. I just can't figure out this camera. I need some technical people that know what they're doing, because that's messed up my background and all. Okay. Anyway, so we're just hanging out here on a Friday night, painting and having a fun evening. I'm just kind of, I'm going to wing this a little bit. I'm going to paint this bunny so I can add some, I don't usually just put my paint out like that. Did you get my, no? Anyway, my painter left. He's looking through, he wants to put stencils on his, over his, on top of his quilt squares. He wants to add stencils. I'm going to make it go back down so you can see what I'm doing. So it's nothing exciting right now. I'm painting white on white. So it's not all that exciting, but I am about to add some shading into it. I'm just brushing it on real quick. You don't have to worry about it too much when it's white. And I'm gonna have some little roses in her hair.
It's the plastic.
Are you looking? You didn't find any of them?
Nothing. But I'll just block in. I'll just block everything in, and then I'll come back and put a pattern on.
Okay.
Later.
I'm gonna go look.
No.
I think I know. I have it under spot.
Oh, well, I'll sit in your chair while you're gone. How's that?
Okay, that's great.
We're a little bit in chaos with moving and moving around in our craft room and reorganizing, and I think maybe she found them.
I found some.
That's good. Just put them over here.
We'll hand them over to
I'll
you.
go through what I want.
And there's some in there that you can use.
That's what I want. You did good.
But there was some in here in folders.
You can come back now.
Okay.
I am going to use something like that there to put on my corner piece. And
All right, I found them all. That's what Mama's
right,
doing.
there you go.
You don't want stars, do you?
No, I don't want that. I got one that I want already.
All right. You know, it's funny about Mamas. They just go find stuff. And Daddies just go, oh, I don't know where it is. And they quit. Is that how that game works?
Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
What?
I said, Mamas go and find things. And Daddies go, I can't find it. Isn't that how that...
I think
Game
maybe
works?
that's how it goes.
But I am not happy with what's happening right here. Hey, Melba. I'm going to try to turn my... Maybe we should have started after we got going. 'Cause I can't get my volume to stay down. There we go. Now you won't hear me talking on both of them.
We're moving around, aren't we?
Yeah. I'm going to scoot this back a little bit and move this down here and hope that you'll be able to see.
Okay.
Any comments?
Yeah. That's good.
Can you see like everything? Anything?
I can see this. Yeah, I can see that.
Can they see the board at
Yeah.
all? All right.
I think so.
We got the kinks worked out.
We'll get it going here.
Look at there. There you are.
Perfect.
All right. Now you can see some of mine and some of yours.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll try not to tell you what to do.
Yeah, this is my,
Your art,
yeah, it's my art. So
I won't tell you.
they say it's in the eye of the beholder. Is that it?
I think that's beauty.
Oh. Well, are you saying it's not going to be beauty, or?
Well, I mean, yeah, it is going to be beautiful. I won't let you leave without, I mean, not that you're leaving, but we don't let people leave unless it looks good.
That's right. It's got to turn out
We
looking.
help them get to that it looks good place.
Mm-hmm.
But you just told me that we couldn't do that you didn't want that. So you have to figure all those things out on your own.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want my help, I'm right here.
Let me use this one.
So tell me what y'all did today. Anybody do anything fun? Did you do anything fun?
I worked for 3 or 4 hours today out on the construction job site, and it was kind of cold and windy. Hard to go from 80 degrees down to...
What was the temperature today?
It was 51 on this job this morning. I don't know what it got up to at the end of the day, but that was what it was at
I'm going to turn my little guy
earlier
around
in
so
the
I
day.
you're gonna, I don't know if you need to, no, they can see your, not much of it. You can scoot over a little bit this way.
I'm good.
You didn't even want to be on the camera.
I'm good.
Did I steal your paintbrush?
No,
Okay.
the one I got's in the water there.
All right. Now, I'm going to add some pretty pink shading to my bunny's ear. Right through there. So is everybody just chilling after a long week? We all survived the weather. It didn't get bad. We are so thankful for that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not complaining. I'd rather them have it not to turn out exactly like they said, if that means that the weather's good. It's certainly better to have it be good than to not say it and then it be bad. So I am thankful that we did not have tornado warnings. We've done that enough. A little gun shy myself. All right, I'm only painting that ear in the pink. I worked from what? That's a long time. Here, these are coming. They're not staying up there. You worked from 4 a.m. to 1 p.m. Well, I told Mike, I said, it's a good night to just paint because people are just watching TV and vegging out after a long week. Hand me the paper towels. And I know that to be true because Bethany's already gone to bed and gone to sleep. And I just talked to Emmy and she basically said the same thing. I am going home and as soon as we can, I'm going to bed. I've had a long week. So we've had a good week. We've had fun with, this week I got to do something special. I got to be, mind your way, I'm so sorry. I got to be interviewed by one of my mentors, and that was very exciting for me. I was kind of, well, just very excited to get to do that. And then we are having a, aww.
No, that ain't gonna work.
Why?
Cause it didn't.
You put them all together.
Yeah.
See what happens.
We'll see. We'll see.
It's not really out of the lines.
I'm gonna move it all around.
Yeah, just, you can come back and touch up any of the, but I thought it did really well. I like that you knew how to
Yeah.
Look at that. That's so cool. Can y'all see it?
One line.
All right, now you're watching us create. I'm glad we are being the TV tonight for y'all. Just chill out. The day is done. We made it through the week, and
Which way I'm gonna go now.
hopefully you have some time off tomorrow. Tammy, where are you? Tammy Malden. You've been on before. Where are you from? I forgot. I can't remember. I'm just painting white ears right now. I think I'm going to shade them. I'll turn it around because I've already put a little bit of pink on that one. But I'm just painting white right now. And sharing space. So Mike and I have been married for 43 years. I got my calculator out the other day and did that math. So I can remember.
You need to save that so you'll remember.
Yeah, it'll change. So we've been married 43 years. I was a baby, almost. I was a young bride, a child bride of 18 back in the day. And we've been having fun ever since.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been painting together and doing... He doesn't usually paint. This is not his norm, so he does not do very much painting, but he cuts everything and has always cut things out for me. So that's his, he keeps up with all the bookkeeping and all the orders, and I really just show up to paint. But he and I have been...
all the detail.
And I add the detail. I come in and paint. But if I didn't have him to keep up with things, I would never get them all done. So, we are a good working team. All right, I think I'm going to shade along the ear just with a little bit of gray. And I'll show y'all my little bunnies I painted yesterday. If you got to watch yesterday, we painted some little baby bunnies. And I wanted these to look like the little bunnies that you see out in the front yard. So I made 2 of them. And I'm looking at 2 cameras there, but only one of them has a camera running. So we made those on a Facebook Live yesterday. And we did the rest of our mantle makeup yesterday. We finished up our Easter project for the month of April. And if y'all want to see it, I would like to show it to you. This was, let me paint you. This was the biggest piece. It's about 18 inches.
Something like that.
And
16, 18.
These go on your mantle or your tabletop or wherever you like to decorate. And I like to put mine on my mantle. And so every month you get 3 pieces to paint. And this is what we painted yesterday, and I added some little flowers to it to give it a little bouquet around his neck. And if you did not want to add I had 2 of them made. If you didn't want to add that, then you could just do the buffalo plaid and not add. You could just tie a ribbon around the neck or something. Or just leave him just like he is. And then we had 3 little Easter eggs. And the cool thing about these that makes them for your mantle or for your tabletop, your buffet, your entry table, they come with a cute little stand, and you just drop them in that slot and they stand up. And when you order our subscription box, you get this piece. You get 3 of these at your first, the first time you sign up. And you can just take them in and out, and they change every month.
And you can change the color of the base.
Yeah, you can paint it. Like last month, month before, I had this one was pink, and I mean it could be pink now, but it had a Valentine's sign in it. So this, I'll show you that too. It's laying out here. This is what. Here, let me lay my paintbrush down. This is what fit in that. You may have a new project. People might want to paint those. They're really cute. So this one was for Valentine's, and it said, you know, XOX and then a heart. And we did the little roses. I teach you how to do those. And we had this really super cute Easter truck and the little heart in the middle.
Easter truck?
My mouth is not working tonight.
I think it's a Valentine truck.
It's a Valentine truck. I'm so glad you're here. And look how cute that little back window is. You can just see somebody giving each other a kiss in the back of that window. So that was, I don't have, this month, I think it's not on mine. Anyway, I've already taken it down, but it was, Mike's, she said you have your serious face on trying to figure out that tape. He is a very, very analytical thinker, and he has, he's an engineer thinker, so yeah, I'm sure he has that.
I'm kind of following a direction, but I'm also kind of making it up as I go, because it's not, the angles are cut a little different.
So those are the
but I'll
things.
figure it out.
And you can use those Posca pens to outline that too.
Yeah, maybe so.
So now I'm going to grab a little bit of granite gray. And I had to move my paint bottles around.
Can I put wet on wet? Like dots, different color dots on that, or do I need to wait for it to dry?
If it's dots, you can do it.
Yeah,
if you're going to do this, you probably need to let it.
I'm going to do dots.
Yeah, you can do dots.
I want to do lime sherbet on top of.
Okay, that'll be cute.
Shamrock.
You might need another coat of that green. See where that little spot has kind of.
Yeah, but that's just what it's supposed to be like. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the look I was going for.
Okay. Oh my goodness, my gracious. Well, where do you have the gray? I mean, I didn't take anything off the table. I reorganized it a little, but it was all here. I need to go get granite gray. Back. Tammy, thank you. If you would like to sign up for our subscription box, you can paint with us every month. We are mailing out May subscription box next week, right?
Right.
And so we're a month ahead, so you have plenty of time to get it painted. And they are $27 for the 3 pieces, and
$10 shipping.
you are in Arizona, so it would need to be mailed, obviously. And we'll just drive out and drop it off. No, kidding. It'd be about $10 extra to mail it to you. But all 3 pieces are in there. You get your digital pattern. I email your digital pattern to you, and I mail you the cutouts, and we mail the that's all we mail, right? And then I email you a list of paint colors and of supplies that you need, and the patterns, and a picture of what it looks like on Procreate. Most of them. I mean, sometimes I have a picture of it already painted.
Voila!
How sweet is that? You know, it might be an heirloom.
Yeah. Pass this down to generations.
Yeah. Your great grandpa made that.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's cute. Mm-hmm. If my grandpa made something, I would have saved it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see him being a painter, though. But he did give me a picture one time. And I kept it. All right. There. I'm just putting that little, I don't want it to be too gray. I just want it to differentiate between the, come on over.
I'm going to go
Chandler.
blow
Have we
dry
been
this.
to No, I've not been to Arizona, but I've heard Chandler is
blow dry this so I can put next to it.
okay. What is Chandler, Arizona known for?
Huh?
Is Chandler, Arizona known for?
Who?
Chandler.
I don't know.
It sounded familiar. The farthest that way I've been is we went skiing in New Mexico, but I've never been out to Arizona. But that would be fun. I told Mike one time that we could travel and do paint parties, and we would just go from one state to another and visit all the people we've met on our Facebook groups, and just bring a paint party, and it would pay our way for we'd have a paint party vacation. But about the time we talked about that, the pandemic started, so we probably will be hopefully we'll be able to get out and do things this summer without all the fear. All right, now her little ear is done, and I'm gonna go ahead and paint this carrot so I can see where it is, and that'll help. I missed my paint bin right there behind me. Outrageous orange. My little rabbit's eating a carrot. What's your next color? I hope that don't pull. Don't press it hard because I don't want you to pull your paint off. But seal that edge that's right on where your paint brush is. Do you want me to tell you something else?
Yeah.
brush your paint this
Yeah.
way so that it doesn't get pressed up underneath.
Okay.
That will help. Melba said, hey.
Hey, Melba.
I'm going to outline this orange. This is a color, this is really multi-surface, and I don't usually use that, but I liked the color of the orange. We'll see how it behaves. But this is called Outrageous Orange, and I'm trying to use up some big giant paint bottles, because when I go to a paint party, I don't bring those. I just bring my little bottles. Plus, the big bottles are more expensive than 2 little bottles. They didn't trick me. I know that it's more expensive to buy these big bottles. But sometimes you have to, because that's all they might have of a color. So if y'all don't mind hitting the SHARE button, sprinkle the love, and let others know, because we are trying to grow our business from, well, we have a customer now that lives in Alaska, and we have one in West Virginia, and we would love to have one in just every state. So let's see, Tammy, you could be our Arizona.
Yeah, we probably got dozen states at least.
I saw somebody who had made a chart. It was a United States board, and everywhere that she had sold on Etsy, she colored it in, and I think that would be fun to do.
Yeah.
We could have someone in all 50 states. But I don't know how you would advertise specifically. So if you know somebody in another state, send them an invite to like us. That would be the thing to do. All right, I'm going to switch to a bigger brush so I'm not making little chalky marks. Is this mine?
We share.
We shared? Okay. Because I don't know what I do with mine. Isn't that a pretty orange? That's kind of carrot-y orange. I like it. And orange is not always, it doesn't always cover easy, but this is really, this one covered well. But I was just sitting on the couch this afternoon, and I thought, I want to paint a bunny rabbit. And it didn't start, I wanted to do a carrot. And I was going to paint a carrot.
Mm-hmm.
And then he became the carrot added on a bunny eating the carrot. So Mike went and cut it out, and here we are. Ellen, how are you tonight? Ellen Kelly, where are you from, Ellen? I don't know why this won't stay on. I can read more. I don't want to paint my shirt. And Sabrina, where did it go?
Keep going off, though.
I don't know. Anybody knows how to make the words stay on? Tell me. So Ellen, thank you for watching us tonight, and tell us where you're from, and
That didn't do well.
Did it pull up the paint?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was... You have to let it dry a good bit. But
I'll fix it.
it's rustic. When it gets messed up, you just say it's
No,
rustic.
I'll fix that.
Okay.
That's
It's rustic.
repairable.
Then you just say it's shabby chic. That's
yeah.
how that goes.
Yeah. I will go back and...
Yeah, it's hard to put tape. That's why I'm scared of doing buffalo plaid, because you really do kind of have to have the idea that shabby chic will be okay. Because I mess it up every time I peel paint. And if you don't care, but if you want, every corner to be squared off, then you got to wait about
you have to wait
3 days in between each one until they're 100% dry. I'm sorry, that looks really cute.
I can wait till the yellows dry. And
yeah, you can put the same dot back on it. It's just, thankfully, you don't have a lot of stencil in that space. How's my carrot coming along? Hey, Aaron. Read faster. I can't. Let me get my iPad over here, because
I may have to move all that.
Aaron, I'm old. I can't see. Let me put this up here where I can see these words. Let's see. Kelly. No, Ellen Kelly. All right, Aaron, I'll read faster. I've got
Aaron said he wanted to sit on the camera too.
What?
Is that the same Aaron? Aaron sent me a text to tell him to stay on the camera.
I have a.
Are you on camera?
I'm
Yes.
on camera. I think. Am I good, Aaron? Aaron's our.
We got a new quality control.
She's our second quality control. She's taking Mike's place in quality control tonight. And
What do you think?
hi, Lori. I am painting a bunny rabbit eating a carrot. His bunny teeth.
I like my masterpiece.
Dad's painting too.
I like it. What are you painting? A star?
A star.
It's a star.
A quilted star.
All right. Let me scoot over
Yes,
so
it's
I don't.
a quilted star, but I got a little...
Where's Aunt Debbie?
Paint,
She needs to be watching, because she's the
she's
quilter, the real fabric kind. All right, let's see. I'm gonna turn my little guy around.
And Aaron probably wants it this way.
I can't make it go that way. It looks cockeyed, and then when I turn it that way, I have to turn it off and then do it again, because you can't. Blah 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 blah. You got to come over. Just come on over.
Come on over, Aaron.
You can be the stage manager. Erin is my dear friend, if you are wondering why we are picking on each other. She is our big supporter.
Mm-hmm.
And a friend. I'm the grandmotherly type for her.
Okay.
I don't know why she thinks I'm
We're going to
that,
move
but
on.
I don't look grandmotherly, do I? I'm just a 6 times grandmother. So she's answering as us.
Huh?
Come on, we'll be here another hour.
Well, we'll be here all night.
Well, I mean, we'll be will be live. But we are just having fun. We are having a date with everybody.
A date?
Yeah, we're having a, you know how you go to those places and paint together? Well, this is our painting date. We're at Whimsical Art Painting Parties, and it was reserved just for us. But we do live here, so. In case you wondered. How's it going?
Well,
It's my favorite color.
it's coming along.
You're not on camera anymore. Erin is probably going around the curbs right now on her way. Are you there, Erin? We are having a good time. We just needed to chill. Chill out and do something different. And this, I don't know that we've ever painted side by side, have we? One time you painted the sunflower.
I've only painted a couple of pieces before.
You know what Mike's famous for? And if you're watching and you have ever done this, he used to make the cutest nativity scenes for the kids at church when they were in 4th grade. They would go to, starting in November, they would go to class, and each Sunday prior to class starting, one of the activities was to color a manger scene character. And so one day it would be a camel, one day it would be sheep, lamb, and then, the wise men, the shepherds, and then Mary and Joseph and baby Jesus. And so they would finish up just in time for Thanksgiving. And we get pictures every year of mamas putting up their nativity set that their 4th grader, who is now has kids of their own. But it's a sweet, yeah, they got 4th graders of their own. It is a sweet memory. And pretty much every year we see, or we get a note, usually on Facebook, showing that, and that they still have them. Or they've sent them over to their own kids' house, and their kids are playing with them. I just heard that story the other day. Rebecca had brought hers home.
Yeah.
And she had them in the, she had them for her little boy to play with. Alright, I'm going to paint the face. I'm just going to paint in a good portion of this white, even though the eyes, what is that part? Oh, that's the roses. I love to add flowers. Tamara on Southern Adornment had daffodils in one of her paintings today. And I don't think I have a daffodil pattern. You got the white?
No, but there's some white right there. A new bottle, I think.
I just had it in my hand. No, that's that other kind. Well, what happened to it? I think we have I don't know, things just roll away or something. I'm sure I didn't put it up. You don't have a bottle of wine?
No, I don't have white. I'll get you some.
Okay.
What's this here?
It's the multi-surface, and I didn't want that.
Oh,
But we just had white.
here's some.
I mean,
Here's some.
I don't know where it went.
Here's some.
Okay. I
Snow
guess
White.
I don't know why it would have been way over there, but anyway. All right, let's see. I'm gonna put this in right here, here, and I know you probably can't even tell, but sometimes if you don't add the white that you used for the base coat will be different colors than, even though it's white, it's a different shade of white, and then it shows up when you varnish it, even if you don't see it right now. Once you varnish it, it sort of messes up. All right, now I'm going to, there's a little place right in here that's part of the carrot that I didn't get on there. We both may look serious right there. Oh yeah, you cleaned it right up, didn't you?
Hmm?
So you cleaned it right up.
Yeah, doctor a little bit.
All right, I'm gonna use a smaller brush, but a flat brush, and I'm gonna paint his little cheeks. Do rabbits stuff their cheeks like guinea pigs and hamsters do? I don't know, but I saw one. I saw a picture of Lily's hamster, and you could see the whole carrot was, I think, sticking out her mouth like that. I hate not having music. It just seems like that would be helpful.
Now, go with that next.
I'm going to outline this with gray. And I'm just double loading my brush with gray and white, so I don't have to shade so much. All right, and guess who's back in town?
Huh?
Guess who came home today? Kara's parents.
Oh, did they make it?
Yay!
Awesome. That's great.
She posted that they were back home, or back to their new home. So I have a new friend moving in.
Well, not a new friend, but new to town.
Yeah. am happy for them to be back. Bill. All right, how's that looking? See his little chubby cheeks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to turn him around because I need to see what he looks like on this side. He may be not quite like I had planned. All right, let's see. Hi, Kathy. Kathy Houston and Karen Bates. Hey, y'all. It's good to see you on here tonight. We are having a paint date, and Mike's painting with me. He's making a quilt pattern, and I am making a rabbit eating a carrot. Yeah. He's just hanging out on the edge. He wanted to. He's just showing his elbow, not his face.
I'll lean in now and then. Which way? This way. There you are.
You know what I do in my pattern? I need to sort of look at it. I set all those pictures on top of it. Because I don't feel like my nose, my little puffy thing there is right. Okay, maybe this will help. And I put I think I got that a little bit more round than it was supposed to be. So I'm going to sort of bring that down when I do my nose. I think that'll smooth that out. And I'll get my pretty little pink color. North Carolina. Kathy Roberts, Houston. Thank you for watching tonight.
What part of North Carolina? We got family on around Cape Hatteras. And around Charlotte.
Yeah.
And I guess you could say Raleigh.
Yeah, I think probably the boys live there. Oh, that's better. It didn't have that quite as pointy or whatever. All right, there. What do y'all think? Does that look better? If I stand him up.
You got started on my quilt. See my quilt?
Oh, that looks good.
Yeah, it's coming along. Got some dressing up to do.
What are you going to put in the...
I don't know yet. Got patterns in my other blocks.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but I'm going to make sure it's good and dry before I do the next piece.
She said she's from...
Hey, Aaron!
Okay, our camera girl is here.
Well, I'm not going to flip it now.
I flipped it 100 times and it won't. When it does that, it makes it look like I'm looking over there. I don't know.
Maybe Aaron knows how to fix it.
I bet she does.
One thing about it, I know that it's a mirror.
We don't know how to do a mirror image.
It's a
either.
mirror image.
Yeah, okay.
No, it's not a mirror image.
It's not a mirror
It
image.
should.
Well, that's good. Well, I mean...
It looks like she's
It should
right-handed
be.
when she's actually left.
But,
Um,
because if you're writing, you want, and you put it to the camera, you want people to see what you're writing.
yeah, but tonight I don't. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like my shirt
It's
is backwards.
If you look at it on camera.
I'm not
I was going to tell you, she is from middle of the state, Ashboro, home of the North Carolina Zoo.
Okay. Who was the last person? Or somebody else?
Let's go back. And Sandy Beauchamp. Thank you for watching. And where are you from, Sandy? And are you a first time watcher or first time viewer? I am happy to have you here. Alright, I'm going to work on his little teeth.
This is Samsung. What is this?
It's a Samsung. It's a blah blah blah. H. I can't remember what it's called. What's my phone called? Do you know?
It's Android.
It is an Android, but it has a brand name.
Samsung.
Bethany's a Samsung, but I don't think mine is.
I don't know.
I always have to look. It's a Notebook 8. What does those do?
No, just say, yeah. That's what YouTube's about. Kids are.
All right, now what am I going to do?
Kids are doing a campfire in the back of my house.
Oh, you left?
No. This is yesterday. Okay, my house has become the house that the neighbor kids flock to, right? So yesterday, it wasn't just my kids; it was the neighbor kids. Can we camp back here? Me, I'm like, ugh, no. Let's just work, you know. Derek comes home today, and a conversation happened while I wasn't around. And lo and behold, there's a tent going up.
There's a campground in the backyard.
Yes. And I got suckered into good stuff for s'mores. And I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm sticky. I'm done.
Those are memories you need to make.
Oh, yeah. I took pictures. And I'm like, okay.
They're just...
and I'm trying to get, okay, you guys can go home now. You guys can go home now. And they're not leaving. I'm like,
tell a few ghost stories.
No.
Kathy, we are from Pineville, Louisiana. We are right in the center of the state. And we have Louisiana College here. The Air Force Base, England Air Force Base used to be here, but it closed. And I guess that used to be the famous place in this area. But we are in the central part of the state. We're about 3.5 hours to New Orleans, 2 hours to Shreveport,
2 hours to Baton Rouge.
2 hours to Baton Rouge.
We have a Golden Corral. I mean,
we do. We have Golden Corral, but we got some better stuff than that. Now I don't even know if they're open. I don't think we have a Golden Corral. Come to think of it, I think they're closed for COVID.
Did they close? I didn't know.
I've not seen any cars in the parking lot, but don't quote me on that. All right, should I do pink flowers? I'm going to do pink roses, I think, and put her some little roses in her hair. Am I? Yeah. So, Erin, you're our media coordinator.
I don't know what I am.
She's our friend.
What we're doing, you can tell them what we're doing is we're building up the YouTube page, so you have two different mediums to watch these videos.
That's right. So that's what Erin is doing. She is helping me to download all of the videos from the last 3 years of our Facebook Lives that we've done, and we're adding them to YouTube And so you can go to our YouTube channel, Whimsical Art Painting Parties, and you can watch us and watch what we've done and the painting we've done over the last 3 years. We don't have 3 years up, but we will by the time you get to the end of them. There is so much media to learn when you have a painting business and you're wanting to reach out to people all around the United States. And, you know, I was telling somebody one day, they didn't have computers when I learned to paint. So that's truth. They had not been we didn't have home computers when I started painting back in the day. And I started painting back in 1982, 81. I was a young lady with a baby girl that was about probably 18 months old, and I had just found out that I was having another baby, and I had a son, Michael, and so I had Emmy and Michael, and you know how crazy it is when you're raising toddlers, and you want some adult conversation, and you want somebody that's not, you know,
You relate?
And you know, you're wearing drool and not your cute little cardigan and your work clothes anymore. You're wearing sweatpants and you've been drooled on all day, if not worse. And so I was looking for something that would be fun to do and an outlet for me, just for me. And that was long before anybody had thought of the word self-care, or I had ever heard of it. And so I went to a church that was teaching art lessons to anybody that wanted to join. They had advertised it in the paper, and I wanted to go because I enjoyed art, and at that point we were going to be having 2 kids, and so we needed any kind of extra income, and so I took that class, and I learned a technique called Tole, T-O-L-E, and I learned how to paint using brush strokes, and from then on I really never took a class again other than just individual painting events. I would paint like one thing like you would at a sip-in place or whatever where they teach art and painting, and so I would go. I went to those classes and that was all, but I learned a basic technique of painting that has served me all the rest of the years of my life, and I used it for fun and relaxation, and I've used it for making gifts for family and friends and showers, and I've used my art for teaching and an income. So it served a lot of purposes in my life. It gave me something to do that I could do and complete and be completely successful at you know, just like this pattern tonight, I would be able to paint it and be finished with it, and it would be a sense of success. And you know, when you're a young mom, you're picking up clothes, you're picking up toys, you're picking, you know, you're cooking, you're cleaning up, you're picking up toys, you're cooking, you're cleaning up, and you're picking up toys. And you never really finish because tomorrow you're going to do the same thing. And so it was a way to be successful, to be with other friends, with other people, and it served me well. And it has provided an extra income for our family, and also just emotionally it's helped to just be okay with life itself, just to have something that's just your thing. And I still had kids under my feet, but I could do this as a way to help Mike with paying bills and all that. So there is so many things. I was just reading this week that when you do art, and it releases hormones that are called a feel-good hormone, and it actually helps you with depression. And this wasn't a medical thing. It was just, these are the things that happen that you really don't realize when you're doing art and enjoying art. And people walk out of here many times saying, I feel so much better. Well, I didn't know it had to do with brain chemicals. I just know it's fun. But that's some of the advantages of painting.
Are you using my water?
I am. I'm sharing. It also teaches you to share. So, anyway, if you have that feeling.
Got some on your thing.
Did you splash on the old thing? We can all use a little bit of extra self-care, especially nowadays. And this it has lots of reasons good reasons, valid reasons to paint. So that's my little thing. I do believe in, your kids need to be painting, and it gives them that sense of creativity and creating things, a sense of success.
I can't read the screen. If anything's up there or not.
So, Erin, what else did you do today?
Sorry, I figured I know how to fix it. But I can't do it now while you're live streaming. Next video, we're gonna experiment. I'll come over. What did I do? Kids at schoolwork. Because, I homeschool my kids.
Erin homeschools. And y'all, that's the hardest thing in the whole wide world.
We got my dog groomed. Took him to a groomer.
Aww.
He's so cute.
I'm gonna follow him in the
We never take him. It was weird. It was weird not having my dog with me when he was at the groomer. I just don't like that.
Did he stay for the day or overnight?
He just stayed for the day, but it's like, oh.
You missed him.
Yeah, it was weird. I was like, oh, I just want him to be next to me on the couch or on my feet.
We have a cat now.
Yeah, you know how I feel about cats.
I don't know how you feel about cats.
I'm allergic, and cats are not.
Well, we didn't adopt him. He adopted us.
Yes, I saw him right
and
now.
he just moved in.
Oh, you kept him. Now he's permanent?
Well,
last time I was here, you guys were just...
We were playing with him, so I am going to use your water now because you have clean water. He just likes us. He sits at the back door and cries. And does this, paws. puts his little paw at the door and scratches. And
So basically, he's a squatter.
he's a squatter. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's become. He adopted us, and
I see him.
we asked, "Who do you belong to?" He didn't answer, but we did go to the neighbors and ask, and they didn't. Nobody knew. We were all like feeding him, I think. So we didn't deliberately go after an animal, but he is adorable. And now we've become cat people.
Yeah, cat people.
And when we go to bed, he cries like, "Meow. Like, where are y'all? Where did you go? You turned the lights out. It's dark."
So he sleeps inside the house now.
Oh, yeah. In our bed.
That's
Ta-da.
hilarious.
So he's coming along. His eyes are a little cockeyed right now. I don't like them. But he is coming along. I'm going to go back and make my flowers because I like making these. Let me teach you how to make flowers. So I'm going to use taffeta pink. Where were you, Erin, when you were a little girl? When you were
What?
5,
In
6?
Hawaii, on the beach.
In Hawaii. What a place to live.
Yeah.
Just talked to my friend yesterday, and that's where they were headed.
My brother and my sister are going at the end of the month. Just because they miss home. So she's flying from Atlanta, and she just told my brother, "Hey, you want to come to Hawaii? Come too, while I'm there?" He was like, "Why not?" And they are.
Yeah.
So,
That's pretty nice. We sort of had a phone call like that one time. Y'all want to go? Come on.
You told me about it. Because, well, Charity's my sister's taking her kids, and my brother actually was laid off last month, and he has a severance, so he's got a little.
So he's got some time to travel.
He's got a little bit of free time and a little extra money in his pocket before he starts worrying about
How to pay the bills.
Yeah.
Well, I think that would be the best place to relax.
Yeah.
It is gorgeous.
He's trying to. He's trying to be like, I'm just gonna relax. He's very irritable, so it's not like he's overly worried. But
I think I'm gonna put. Let's see. I think I saw you using Diva Pink. Hand me that that very pink color over there.
Diva pink.
It's kind of glow in the dark, but if you don't use much. Oh, that's looking pretty.
is that going to somebody, Mike?
Huh?
Is that going to somebody?
No.
It's going to be.
It's gonna be an heirloom.
You didn't hear that story?
No, I didn't. I was making
No,
I think I just painted my face.
I just needed something to paint alongside Bonnie tonight.
This is our date.
So I thought I would do this. I saw one. Somebody had painted online the other night, and there's, as you know, I don't know. You don't know. Lloyd Eden was one of our men at church that was Papa Lloyd. And his
He
wife,
took care of our kids when we sang in the choir,
his wife was
and they were precious to
a
us.
quilter,
Oh, okay.
and she passed away several years ago, and he moved back home to Kentucky, and now he's a quilter, and he is.
It's unbelievable.
He posts-
It's like art.
He posted a new one the other day that he had finished, and just kind of inspired me
Did you?
to something to paint. My sister is a quilter,
my sister-in-law does quilts. She actually does t-shirt quilts for people, and I mean, she puts her heart and soul into the quilts.
It takes forever to do them. You have to put your heart and soul into it.
And we have quilts that my grandmother made.
I mean, we'll be at Christmas time, and she's sitting there with that thing, just hand needle, and I don't know, she just does it, and the things that she puts together are amazing.
They are beautiful.
Yeah.
But Leah Palmer.
We're just talking about y'all all
All
on
everybody.
Facebook.
Well, she had some T-shirts that were very, very similar to her. They were family T-shirts, and my sister-in-law made a quilt. And my sister-in-law, I mean, she's like, I just want to honor her family, and it was just, and they turned out wonderful. She made her 3 quilts.
Those are so awesome.
And all she wanted was her sister, was Leah to be just happy with her. I mean, I just want her to feel honored, and I want her to be happy. And they were amazing.
We have T-shirts saved. We just hadn't got around to doing that. Those from, when they played T-ball all the way up to, they graduated college, and those shirts are in there too. How's it looking? Is it? Oh, hey, Carla, how are you tonight? We are on a date here tonight. My husband and I are painting, and we are painting different things. He's painting a quilt design.
I don't know which is the top.
I think they're all the same. And
Like a pinwheel. Pinwheel quilt.
and I'm painting a bunny that's eating a carrot. So make sure I don't put my arm.
Is that for somebody?
This one?
Yeah.
Mm-mm. No, you need it.
No.
Did you hang yours that you painted?
Oh yes.
You just painted your own the
My
other day.
lines
It's so
up.
cool. It was very unique.
Yeah.
A llama. Erin painted a llama.
The turtle.
Yeah.
Oh,
unique.
that was amazing. She came over and painted that one a few months ago. So we've just been painting tonight and having a good time, meeting new people online that haven't.
I'm gonna go visit Bethany. I'm gonna go bother her. Not visit
Okay.
her, bother her. 'Cause
She may be asleep, but she was awake. I think you woke her
I
up.
did.
But if you're allergic to cats, beware. So I'm kind of reworking this eye. It didn't look so good. So
She's asleep.
she had a long day, a long week, and she comes home wiped out. So it's always so. So what crafty things do you do, Erin?
I mean, I paint. I just don't have time to sit there and
we
paint.
don't.
I almost started yesterday, but I thought, but I do graphic design, so
Well, that's an art.
I'm working on a book cover right now.
A book cover?
Book cover.
Oh, that's cool. All right, I'm gonna give her some eyebrows. I mean, not eyebrows, eyelashes. Let's see. I'm gonna put them right up here. a few more. I don't know if y'all can see that.
Did Bonnie show you the Easter buckets?
No.
Oh my goodness, I haven't seen them.
Let's see which one.
So there's one eyelash. And hopefully I can turn it around
Who
and
are
make
these for?
You can't recognize that person?
Oh yeah, that's Claire. It's my future daughter-in-law.
This guy?
Owen. Oh my goodness, did Emmy see these?
Huh?
Did Emmy see these?
Yeah, she's seen it.
I always have trouble with
The
one
other
side
two
or the
are,
other. So
Liam
I'm just
and,
gonna wash this off
Royston.
and go back over it. And sometimes you can
Liam's over there.
sometimes you can get them all the way off. If you haven't, if it's still wet underneath, I mean if it's dry underneath, you can sometimes wipe it off with a wet paintbrush. Just kind of scour it a little.
Are you guys gonna put like a coat over the eaves, or are you gonna keep them?
All of them are covered except Claire's.
Okay.
I haven't.
I kind of feel like, oh, I don't want to scratch these.
I haven't I haven't varnished hers. All right, I'm gonna go back over that with. I'm in your paintbrush pile. So I'm gonna fix that because it's always hard to. You know, you always can do one side, like the left or the right, easier with just anything. It's harder to fix the left side of your hair. It's harder to fix.
That's why I don't do my hair.
So I just painted over those eyelashes because I gotta get the right angle to get it to match the other one.
Did you make that pattern, or did you order that pattern?
No, I made it. Alright, that's mostly going in the same direction. I can usually make one side better than the other. Even if I turn it around, and because you just naturally go one way. But it's like,
Yeah.
you're not, I'm not right-handed. If I was right-handed, I could probably do the other side better. So we have a few things that we're doing with our business. We have a class coming up next Thursday. If you want to participate, it's next Thursday at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. Hey, Charlotte. How are you? Charlotte Branham's on. Charlotte the Terrell. I always say Branham, but
Charlotte Brown Carroll.
she's Charlotte Branham Terrell.
Are y'all? Yeah, I think they're escaped the snow.
Yeah, are y'all still out in Florida? We are. We're teaching this class next week online. If you want to get in on it, it's a workshop for painting a spring flower truck. Paint it over here and I'll show them again. We are painting it.
Here you go.
We're painting it in a private Facebook group. It'll look like this. And we are going to send you a pattern, a digital pattern that you can print out and cut yourself, or we can send you a blank. We can't guarantee you that it will get there, but you can watch the video and paint it any day. You don't have to paint it Thursday with us. It will be recorded and it will be left on Facebook for at least a year. And you can paint as you go. So if you want to order the blank, you can do that. But this one is The class is just $15. You get the template, and you get the
digital pattern.
the digital pattern. You get. We're going to do some worksheets on how to make these brush strokes, and you get a list of paints that you need to go and buy, and maybe a few other little surprises in there. And we are going to be doing that on Thursday night for anyone who wants to join. And I will teach you how to make these little daisies using one brush stroke, and it's a number 8 brush. So we're going to learn how to do those. We're going to learn how to do these, which I just did right here, and these cute little spiked flowers up here. Everything that's on here you can learn how to paint. And we're going to do that on Thursday evening at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And if you want to join, just I'll always be Branim. That's right. We would love to have you join. There is a link on our Facebook page, Whimsical Art Painting Parties, and we hope that you will click on that link and read about it and join with us and enjoy painting next week. And anybody can do it. Charlotte, you can paint. Anybody can paint. It's brush strokes. It's not that you were born with the talent. It is using brush strokes to be able to paint these patterns. And it's, like I said a few minutes ago, it has lots of value for yourself, either emotionally or financially or all of those things. All right, I think I've worked on all my eyes and let that paint dry while I was talking. All right, and the other thing that we do, and I haven't told you about, or maybe I did, is maybe you've heard. If you're new watching for the first time, you may not know. We also do a monthly mail, a subscription box that we mail out, and you paint 3 designs. We paint 3 designs, and you get 3 wooden pieces that are mailed to you that are blank, and then you get the digital pattern and you transfer it onto your wooden blank. And you just do that with old-fashioned carbon paper. And then we have 3 nights that I paint with you step by step, showing you how to paint. And what are you putting on here? Oh, you're putting our square. Thank you. It's so good having Erin over here. It's like my own little private secretary helper. I'm so excited. So Erin just dropped a link in there that you can, I think I'm just going to this is so cute. So you get that, and then I teach you, or show you, not teach you, but I show you how I style my mantle, and how I use the pieces that I painted to decorate my mantle. But you don't have to have a mantle. Even though I call it mantle makeup, you can use your tabletop, if you have a buffet, if you have a table in your entry, if you have, some of these would fit on a tiered tray. You could use it on a, what do you call those things? An easel, a small easel, like a picture frame would be held. So there's just lots of ways you can use these, and you can give them as gifts. And I think you would enjoy it. If you want to give it a try, click that link up there, and then we can set you up, and we'll mail those to you. And next week on Monday, is it Monday? Monday-ish, we are going to mail those out, and that will be the May.
Midweek.
It'll be May the May mantle makeup. It'll be
Which one's the May one? Well, this is the April.
the May one we've not announced yet. It's a
Okay.
secret. We
I'll
don't
post-
always tell before they get them.
post
They're a
the
surprise.
April one.
Sometimes
But
it's
the
a surprise.
April one is already done. We
Yeah,
just
this is
finished
what the
it
April
up.
one.
So you can post a
I'll post the
picture
April one.
of what the April ones are. But we have not posted those yet. And Bethany has started helping me design those. So she thinks young, she thinks trendy, and so she's helping me draw those now. And I love that. And I love that she's a part of this. And she enjoys sitting around and at night, and just it's relaxing to just draw and enjoy that part of it. And she wasn't doing that prior to our to me starting this business. She didn't paint, but she don't like to miss a party, so she immediately started working with us, and she enjoys it. Is that all the things we got going? I think it is. Except that we still do paint parties locally. If you are in Pineville, we will drive to your house, or you can come to our studio and paint here.
They really want to come to your studio. It's just really neat looking. in
Do you
here.
like my new cabinets?
I saw these. I love these little fixtures. These little the
Our little-
hardware.
The
lines.
hardware.
It reminds me of it reminds me of C.S. Lewis for some reason.
Uh-huh.
Line went to the wardrobe,
Yeah.
Aslan.
Yeah, it does. I hadn't thought about that. But I painted them all pink this week. They're all a pale pink. And we are using that to put all of our supplies in. And we just tried to upgrade to make it a fun place to come to paint.
I'll post a picture of it.
It's not cleaned
No,
up.
this was a picture of the lion.
It's not quite done. We have tomorrow to put it back in order. But it's 3 big cabinets, and everything was out of those and laying out on tables. So
All your patterns.
it is.
It's really pretty.
We have organized it. You know hear a story about that cabinet? When we first moved to this house, we were driving. Mike and a friend was driving from 28 East, where we lived way out on Holiday Village, Holiday Circle. And we moved over here, and we had that in the back of the truck, and the guy was riding in the back of the truck with the furniture, and it flew out into the expressway, into the median. And he didn't get hurt. And it survived. And it ended up in the middle of the in the middle of the median. It was crazy. I didn't see it happen, but I saw it. It's a miracle that he didn't get bad hurt, because it flew right over him or in front of him. I don't know where he was sitting, but he was helping, and he had the idea to sit back there and keep things. My paint's squiggly. So yeah, that happened. But it didn't hurt it. It really didn't. I mean, it had some scrapes on top. They don't build furniture like that anymore.
No, it's classic.
I bought it at an estate sale in Shreveport when I was.
That didn't come with the house when we bought it?
And no, we bought it from the house across the street.
Oh.
The same place Tom bought that table.
Well, okay.
I think. I'm pretty sure that's the story.
Yeah. Well, you got a better memory than me.
I could be wrong, but I think that's where it came from.
Karen, you want a Coke, some water or something?
No, thank you. I have my photographer. I'm gonna head out soon. We got soccer in the morning. I probably should fold laundry.
Yeah, I probably should do some things before I go to bed, but I don't know that I will.
I'll come here Thursday and figure out how we can landscape it.
Or Tuesday.
Or Tuesday.
Tuesday's
Tuesday.
gonna
We
be.
don't have Tuesday.
Tuesday we definitely do
What
this.
time on Tuesday? No.
Thursday, not every time. I mean, we tried. We aim for Thursday.
No, Tuesdays are my
Eh.
We can do maybe a test not on Tuesday. I can't do it on Sunday night or something.
We just do. We are every Thursday. I mean, every Tuesday. But if we can't do.
Yeah, I have. I know every Tuesday. You know, Tuesdays are my. I put everything I could possibly can on Tuesday, just because I don't want to spread things out. Like I teach on Tuesday, and then the kids have soccer and drama and piano. I mean soccer and karate and
Well,
piano.
we love that you're coming. You're coming to help, and that you're just excited about helping us, and
Well,
hopefully we can be your guinea pigs. And
yeah.
I
Oh,
hear
that's my kids.
I hear your kids calling.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's almost done.
Whoa.
Ooh, I almost spilled my water.
Good catch.
What do you think? Is it okay?
No, it's adorable.
That was quite the face. I just tipped a bottle of water over and it turned halfway. That's why I use jars. They're pretty sturdy and not paper cups.
It needs a little bit of
Um,
outline or something right around the.
oh, that's his
I
teeth.
should use jars when my kids paint. They paint like at least once a week.
Yeah. Well, I started out doing this because I wanted to use mason jars as well. I don't know which came first, the mason jar or that I was putting my paintbrushes in there, but then it got incorporated into our logo for that purpose. So I gave him some little teeth. Is that better?
Mm-hmm.
I'm missing it. Oh, there. What's the cat's name? Cat?
Clifford.
Clifford. All right, I'll be seeing you.
All right. Thanks for coming over.
Okay.
That was fun.
I'll fix it.
Enjoy your weekend.
Be careful.
Okay, I'll see you.
Good night. That's so funny. Erin is one of a kind. But it's good to have friends who want you to be successful. And she is helping me figure out things that I can figure them out, but I can also paint for 3 hours, or I can figure out how to add all those things too. This is Susan Gross. Hey Susan, how are you? Let's see, Susan, where are you from? Remind me. Mary Bushnell is on.
Who?
Mary Bushnell. Thank y'all for watching tonight. We've just been having y'all just kind of got invited into our Friday night at home. And then Erin was watching and she didn't want to miss the party, so she just came on too. I don't like the way that came out.
I think I'm going to finish mine now on the next session.
It's hard to sit here and paint for 3 hours, isn't it? It makes your shoulders tired.
Yeah, you do it.
I just don't quit. And I've got more practice. I think my shoulders are, I obviously don't have the shoulder pain that you do on an everyday. So.
But I will show my progress.
Okay, I want to see too. Where'd you put it? I'm going to add a little bit of white there because I've got some funky color over there.
Just don't look too close yet.
Okay. That's really good. Look at
Well.
here. Ta-da! Isn't that pretty? I like it. I think it's
Put some
really
more.
pretty. And I like how you've got your
Put some more
1,
detail
2,
on it.
3. Every, you know, you've got 3 at an angle there.
Probably put some more detail on these.
That's pretty. I like it.
That was fun.
It's fun painting.
Yeah.
Did your dopamine? Did you have dopamine
I had a release.
and you had you feel
Release
relaxed
of endorphins, or what do you call them?
it releases dopamine into your, I don't know.
So it's feel good,
It's your feel good hormone.
relaxing.
Yes. You have. I forgot to paint this little guy's ear at the bottom.
I think I saw some edge here you've not painted too. The white.
So Mike is quality control. He's in charge of making sure I didn't miss anything. So I really do count on that because I don't want to leave off something. All right, I'm gonna turn this girl back around. She's looking like this now, and I'm going to. Whew, you got green paint on there. Did you do that? I now have green paint on me. Okay, what was I going to do? Oh, I want to put some more little flowers in her hair because I love to do that. I'm going to put some little blue.
This one came through.
Oh, good. Good. Well, you can reply to that. I'm looking for some, that cat is going crazy over there.
Cat yelling.
No, he's just acting, he's playing around on that vinyl sign.
Oh.
I'm going to make some little puffy, poofy flowers. It's kind of makes me think of baby's breath. So I'm just going to put some little dots of flowers here. And maybe some little pink. And some more of that blue because I want it to primarily be blue. And maybe right down here. It just makes her little, her headpiece a little more full and fun. And these are easy to do. They're not hard to paint. Doody-doodly-doo. All right. I'm gonna have to go buy new white paint. I haven't restocked lately. Maybe one over here. I don't want to put it right down in her eye because that just wouldn't look natural. I'm going to add some purple to these. Do you see them? I'm just putting some little flowers around him. And I think I'm just going to make this one kind of purple. And go back and pick up some of this Diva Pink. It's bright, bright, bright. Bright, bright, bright. and a little bit of white, and go back to my blue that I started with, and then I can make, I think Mike's got some yellow over here. I'm going to make some yellow flowers. He had that left over. So I'm just making little circles in a 5 dots of circles to make it look like there's, I mean, these don't have a name. I don't know what they are, but they're cute. They're just little circles, tiny little dots. You don't have to draw a pattern or a circle or anything. You just make little. If they come out oval shaped or any sort of way, they're fine. And then I'm gonna put a pink center. That'll be cute. No, that's not cute. Let's go back. How about a purple center? That might be interesting. At least it shows up. And it's just a dot, dot, dot to make it kind of a... Alright, so she's really looking like she's got her Easter bonnet on. And it's really cute. Before I forget, I'm going to put a little bit of shading. Okay, my date has left me and gone to the other room to watch TV. I'm going to highlight the bunny nose with a little bit of red, just to give her some shine. Alright, and then I'm going to put a little white swoosh right there. And so it just gives her a little shiny nose. I'm looking at what else of flowers I can do. Maybe it might be all that's needed. I can probably put one right in here, like it comes out on the rose from behind it. And I don't know if you can see that, but I'm just making it overlay that one. So you can layer your flowers and put them on top of each other. I don't want to get my arm in wet paint. And I'm going to pick up that bright pink again. Oop, I missed it. Alright. And then just for fun, I'm going to use a little bit of green mixed with a little bit of white, and I'm going to make a little circle.
Getting close?
Yeah, I told him my date left me.
I'm back.
Yeah, I'm almost done. I think I'll just call it done. Maybe I should just make that into a leaf. I don't really like the way that twirled. So I'm just going to reverse that and make it have a little leaf in her hair. So what do y'all think? What do you think?
Well, I'm just thinking about some edges, highlights.
Around the out here.
And the
Over there.
carrot.
I'm gonna undo that. I just didn't like the way that vine came out. This turned out good. I sometimes I make patterns just like it just happens in my brain, and sometimes I sit and work on something for hours, and sometimes 5 minutes and I've got something. So I never know. Let me see if I know how to make these little leaves. Chicka, 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 chicka. You got any more of that?
Yeah.
Not
Not
much.
yet.
So you can do this. And this. And then you've got this little flower. Okay. Alright, I'm going to put a few little streaks of greenery. I mean, not greenery, just some little veins in there. Maybe a little white highlight. I'm going to make that one look like it's turning over, curled over. Alright, I'm going to make the outline with a gray. Is that what you're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
I'm wetting my paintbrush as I go so that the, oh, I already did that. Let me put some out here. I probably just, do they have whiskers?
Mm-hmm.
And those are her, yeah, I probably need to put some things down here just to shade that a little bit. And I forgot, I need a little bit of brown. You know, there's always a million little things that you can add at the end. Hi, Sue and Diane, Susan. Let's see, I'm sorry, Sue Brooks Page. How are you tonight? I'm gonna double load some white and brown together, and just make a little wisp of shade on that. And go back on that one, and then I can do that. Is this what you were thinking?
Yep.
We'll put some little twirls around there, and down here, and down here.
You need some in that.
And that one.
There you go.
And I want to have a little reflective dot right there. All right.
Voila.
If anybody needs to buy this, send me a message. If you want to take it home with you. So here's my final product, but I did finish mine tonight. But there she is, all ready for Easter. She can hang on your door or wherever you want to put her. I think I need one more.
You always need one more, right?
I always need one more. I just can't quit. All right, these needed a little bit of outline. All right, I quit. Okie dokie. So, thank y'all for watching. It's been fun to paint with Mike, and we will be back probably Tuesday night to paint something. I don't know what yet. And I will, if y'all would like to join any of those groups, if you especially want to join our workshop, we need to know ASAP, because if you do want a blank, it will need to be mailed tomorrow. And if you don't want it on time, it can be mailed anytime. But we will, if you want to have it on Thursday, it has to be ASAP. So, y'all have a great night, and thank you so much for watching. It was really fun painting with you.
And you.
And we will be back next week. Good night.
Good night.
Let me reach over there where it says finish.